ASI is in Washington, D.C. today to celebrate 400 years of slavery in America. America started breeding slaves in August 1619. January 16, 1865, General Sherman was supposed to enact an order where slaves got 40 acres and a mule. He dropped the ball. It didn't happen. ASI is a nonprofit organization established in 2001 to represent the American slave culture. Our mission is threefold: properly identify American slaves as the American slave culture, guide descendants of American slaves to the economic battlefield that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. told us to go to when we were misidentified as Negroes. And then we will assimilate descendants of American slaves into mainstream America properly. ASI is the foundation that supports the American slave culture. It belongs to descendants of American slaves. The intelligence we receive here today will promote growth in the American slave culture. ASI's plan is profitable and it is idiot-proof. We can't lose if we follow the plan, because intelligence has no boundaries. Descendants of American slaves are not African Americans. There is no reason for our people to continue down this road of racial destruction, broke and begging, when ASI is showing us a better way to go. If the U.S. government won't help us, there are enough rich slaves in America to free our own people. I designed this here plan right here to medicate the suffering and the hurt that was done to the American slave culture. This plan here is an economic plan that will usher descendants of American slaves into mainstream America. We have since stagnated in racial ignorance, misidentified, misnamed, and regulated to economic starvation. Black leaders are discussing reparations for slavery emotionally. This creates more mystery and mystique to slavery than is necessary. We must connect with the divine power that is reflected through us from slavery. African Americans, by definition, description, and explanation, are immigrants. America didn't breed African Americans. America bred slaves. The slaves belong to America. We are therefore American slaves. And after 400 years of slavery, we are ready to make our move to the economic battlefield. If black leaders don't wise up and understand who we are and understand that we are American slaves, we will be stuck right where we are forever, in inner city poverty, receiving welfare checks, and waiting for white folks' handouts. My work for the past 50 years is my gift to America. Descendants of American slave future is looming right before us. It is up to today's leaders what the future holds for the American slave culture. If you get a chance, visit www.slaves-usa.com.